As promised, I am back with the Rolex series only a week later. Look at me improving my scheduling for you guys. So this is my fourth video this week. It's been hectic. It has really been hectic. But the RZE was fantastic. The Trafford was fantastic. And that Mavi Tissot to round it all out. I mean, yeah. I'm hoping to get more pieces in from AMWG because they produce really nice collaborations, really nice watches. It'd be nice to show you guys what else they offer. But you're all here for the Rolex series, so let's stop talking about other watches. The last week has been a little bit like Who Shot Phil. A lot of you have compared me to a soap opera, and, well, that's nice, because I like to build a little bit of suspense. Now, I didn't spend the whole budget, but a lot of you have already guessed what I spent the budget on. Well, I spent £400, let me tell you that. So I saw a listing on Spock. If you haven't seen Spock before, go check it out. It's basically an app for buying and selling things. You can sell on there, you can buy on there. They have some protection built into it also, so you are protected as a buyer, which is helpful because we don't like to be ripped off. There's plenty of watches on there also. It's slightly harder to search than other sites, but you'll get there. So I saw a watch listed in the Whittle area, which is just over the water from me, but I actually work over the water from me in a place called Ellesmere Port, so I was on my way back and forth from there anyway. So this was really convenient. Now, this was listed for £550, but it kind of seemed like the guy wanted a quick sale. I'd seen that he'd listed it, and then there's the exact same day he'd already offered it to someone for £450, and that deal didn't seem to go through. Now, it wasn't in the best condition, but it did have box and papers. So I thought, I reckon I'll get this for £400. I reckon £50, he's not going to argue too much. So I offered him £400. He came back with an offer of £450. And I countered again and said, £400, I will pick it up today. I will pay cash. And that, I don't know why, but that always seems to help a deal along. I mean, cash and card, you can always spend it in the exact same way. So I don't know why cash is always more preferable to people, but it was, and this got the deal done. Now, I know that I haven't shown you the watch and you're still waiting. So let me get this camera pointed to my desk and I can show you what I bought. I think I got an absolute bargain on this watch. So let me show you. So guys, obviously I'm going to have bought a diver, aren't I? That's just my forte. Now, a few of you actually guessed it in the comments. So if you guessed it right, let me know in the comments. I think the top crown kind of gave this one away a little bit. This is what I have bought. This is an Oris TT diver. It is the one with the small seconds. It's the 1,000-meter water resistance version, and I actually quite like it. It's absolutely massive. I think it's about 47 millimeters, so it's never something that I could keep to wear, you know, but it is quite a nice watch. I really do like the bracelets on these. I like how they integrate into the lugs. It's probably a nightmare if you want to change it with something else, but yeah. The gent who I bought this from had it listed on Spock for £550. Now, he was quite local. He had it listed as very good condition. I don't personally agree with that, but I got it at a good enough price for me to be able to clean it up and make a good chunk of change on it. I think I'm probably going to put this out about £700 once it's finished and all cleaned. And I think that'll be the realistic type of price that we will get for it. I know we'll make profit on it. I just don't know how much we're going to make on it. All the parts are there. Everything is the way it should be. And he's included the box and paperwork. So aside from the condition, it should be a good sale. The one concern that I do have is the bezel. I don't know if it's going to be worth me buying another bezel insert and putting it in and making it completely, like, you know, fresh. But we'll judge that in a couple of days once I've cleaned it all up and had it all nice and polished. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the bracelet with some marker pads and the clasp there, and I'm going to then polish the outer lugs and bracelet and brush the inner. We'll have a nice brushed finish on the side of this one too. I've recently been cleaning up a few other watches and I think my technique's getting a little bit better lately, so hopefully this one comes out well. Let me know if you think I should change that bezel. I mean, there are a few scuffs there, one down at the bottom here, one up at the top here. It's definitely been used. He told me that he worked on the rigs, so he's got an active job, hasn't he? So that's why it's probably been knocked about a little bit and mistreated slightly. But it's been worn, and you've got to appreciate someone that actually wears the watch. That's the type of person I am. I don't like to bubble wrap my watches. I like to put them on wrist and enjoy them and get the life out of them. And I have done that with a few of my nicer ones down the line. In fact, let me show you what I actually did to my first luxury watch I bought. So this is my first Swiss luxury watch. A lot of people will say that it's not luxury, but it's entry-level luxury. A Tag Heuer Formula 1 is probably what a lot of people buy as their first entry-level watch, especially where I'm from. These get a lot of hype in my type of circles for some sort of reason. When I first got it, I said that I was going to keep it nice and fresh and, you know, only wear it on special occasions and not get it too knocked about and stuff like that. But as you can see from the bezel, there's a lot of scratches there, and it's taken away half of the paint on the actual numerals. It's been sat in a box for a good while now. We've got a lot of scratches on the buckle and around the bracelet. I can easily get these out, it's getting round to it. And also I need a new battery in this one. But it is a very beloved watch. It's something that I probably won't ever get rid of. It's had its life, it really has. I've definitely worn this one. I've worn it well. It's just, you know, it needs a little bit of care now. So I'll probably give that at some point. Moving back to our orders, this has also had a life, and I will be able to get these out. If you want to see that, if you want me to record me getting the scratches out of this one for the next video, then let me know and I will. But I have already covered it in another video. If you just want to see it get sold and get on with the series, then yeah, that's what I think I'll probably do. A lot of scratches around the bezel. I'll make a decision on that later on. About £400, I think I've done all right on it. While I have you all here, one thing that I need to mention is that my Q&A video is being put back a little bit. That's just because I want to time it for my 1 year anniversary on YouTube. That will be the 21st of March, so it'll be pretty soon. If you have any questions for me, please leave them in the comments. I don't mind personal questions, I don't mind non-personal questions, and watch questions, whatever you want to ask, I'm good with. Yeah, leave them in the comments or leave them on the community post that I made a week or so ago, and I'll get them answered for you in the video. So guys, let me know how you think I've done with this one. I think I've done all right. I think that for £400, we've definitely got a bit of a deal on it. I quite like the watch, actually, personally. I really have fallen for it a little bit, but it's way too big for me to keep hold of. Definitely way too big for my wrists. I think it's all right. It definitely needs some love. It definitely needs a little bit of care and attention. But we have the box, we have the papers, and I think I'll make a little bit of money on this one. Hopefully around the £700 mark, and we can move this series on a lot quicker. I'll probably get this brushed up and cleaned this week, and then hopefully I can get it out for sale pretty soon. I'm rather glad that we've sort of got this back on the road and got this back turning, and I only have one watch to concentrate on now, so it should be a lot quicker. I think after this one and another one, we'll probably be halfway. We'll probably be about halfway mark for like the £1,000-ish. I think after this one, our target should be something for £700 that we can flip for 1k. I don't think that's too unrealistic. Thank you for watching this, guys. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and check back for my Q&A video next week. That should be a nice little getting to know each other type of video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.